Why do you feel like citizens of Miami are against the amount of money firefighters are able to receive?
I think that what's happening here is that most of the country has felt this recession with a lot of people, the unemployment rate's going really high up, and usually what happens is when there's most of the unions or the organizations that have unions, what happens is they usually feel the effects later, and their benefits pretty much they stay solid a little bit longer than most other workers, and so they get the brunt of it first, and then they see us. It looks like we're reaping the benefits and making more than them, which is not the case, because obviously we're getting affected by it, and we have been getting cuts. It's just a little bit later than them. And also there's a lot of political movements with the way that certain political figures personify us on how we live and how we make our money, where people forget that our job is a life and death type of job. We have to keep in mind that with our job we have risks, and whenever there's a job that has a lot of risks, most people get paid more. Any job that has a hazardous type of response, people get paid more, and I think a lot of people tend to forget that because they seem to have a different idea of what firemen do all day. And we're not just firemen, we are an all-response team. Not only do we respond to fires, but we respond to every type of hazardous material call. We go to 90% of our calls are medical, and that's what we respond to. And most of those medical calls also include traumatic calls, and those are dangerous situations where we put our lives on the line. And I think a lot of people forget about that, and if you were to put all that together, most people will not do that type of work, unfortunately, unless you pay them a lot of money. And I'm not saying we make a lot, but we make a decent amount where the benefits have to outweigh the type of work that we do.
What types of benefit loss is the City of Miami firefighters experiencing?
Well, most firefighters are definitely experiencing a loss, a cut in pay. Most firefighters, especially the newer ones, are basically getting their step raises eliminated, which means that they will stay at their base pay for an unlimited amount of years. It's unknown. Aside from that, most guys have most of their premiums of their insurance going up, and most of the people are forced to retire a little bit earlier, which is forcing them to leave with a less amount of money. Obviously, it felt like it was bad news, but we understand that times are difficult, and like everyone else, we had to make adjustments. Getting rid of certain extra things that we have, and make adjustments. Obviously, pay is going to go down, and benefits also, and just have to make ends meet and do what we can, which is what most of us have done. I don't think it'll actually take away services. I do think that morale does go down because of the way that they are taking away the benefits. Again, services should not be compromised. We're not like that. Actually, statistics have shown this year that our response times have increased by a minute, and we really don't understand why. But services has not been compromised, but morale has been affected by these turn of events.